do difficult things. So I've got a strategy called Damn the Doritos, and somebody was asking me about this live on my Instagram today. Why do you have this giant bag of Doritos in your office? Let me get it, it's right here. Why have this giant bag? And this is a big bag. Look at this, look at the side, this is next to my head. This isn't some, when you see it in the background, you see it, you think it's some tiny little bag, but this is a giant bag of Doritos. Why? This is a reminder for myself that I do difficult things. Now I'm a little bit weird duck. You have to, this is level 201 stuff. This is advanced class right now. When someone is on a diet, they say get rid of the junk food from your house, right? Clear all the junk food out of your house. This is the advice everybody gives. Everybody. Get the junk food out of your house so you're not tempted. In my head, I hate that. I hate that. I hate making decisions that make me feel weaker. I hate making decisions that make me tell myself that I suck. What you're effectively telling yourself is you can't handle it. You don't have the discipline. You're not capable, so we're going to remove the temptation. The fact that that's even a possibility means I have to do it. You teach yourself. You do difficult things. So I have this bag of Doritos because I want to eat this all day long. I might drool on this table right now. I want to eat this bag of Doritos. It looks delicious. But I'm not going to. And it's here as a constant reminder of how awesome I am. That's the voice inside my head. Every time I see this bag of Doritos and I don't eat it, it's a pat on the back. It's a high five to myself that I'm awesome. It's a reminder that I do difficult things. And people say, well, doesn't your willpower decline? Like, don't you just eventually want to open it? It's like, I don't see it that way. I get stronger. The more I look at it, the more the conversation is, I'm amazing, I'm amazing, I'm amazing, I'm amazing. And the less willpower I need, because we're building the muscle of doing difficult things. The worst thing you can do is teach yourself. You come up against something difficult, right? Like, oh, Doritos. Oh, I can't be here. Oh, I gotta throw those away. Oh, I gotta get out of this room. Oh, I gotta go do something. You're running away. And ultimately, you lose if you keep running away. I remember I had one guy show up to my thought leadership workshop in Toronto, and he opened a bag of Doritos, and it's my favorite Doritos. The sweet chili ones. You can't get them this big. They're the purple bag, black bag in the US. And he opened it up, and he's like, hey, Evan, do you want a Doritos? I don't know if he knew about this damn Dorito strategy or not, but he gave me the bag. Said, no, man, I can't, I'm not having Doritos right now. But I took his bag, brought it to my face. My mouth is watering. Took a deep breath in. Oh, just the smell of Doritos and the sweet chili heat, and it's like I can almost taste it. My whole body was having a reaction to this smell. And then I give it back to him. Thanks for the offer, man. Appreciate you. I can't express how great that felt for myself. And I keep doing it, you know, going down candy aisles. If you've seen my Instagram stories, you might see me yelling at the candy. I'm stronger than you, jujubes, sour peaches, fuzzy peaches, sour kids. I'm stronger than you, cookies, butter tarts. That may seem a little crazy, a little extreme. I'm not suggesting you have to go to the grocery store and start yelling at the food, although it might be therapeutic and helpful. But the message to teach yourself that if somebody gave you a bag of your favorite treat that you really want to eat, or if somebody was messaging you on Facebook, or whatever the equivalent is for you, that you feel like you don't have the discipline, that you're not good enough, that you need to just cut off access to it, right? That I can't be around my phone. I can't be around my phone all day because of this There it is, right there, all day long, just because. Just because. To teach yourself that you do difficult things is one of the greatest things I think you can ever give yourself. You might need to, as a one step, have a crutch, right? If you break your leg, you have crutches, but the goal is to then run again. Because what's gonna happen if I get rid of the Doritos as soon as I go on vacation, or I go out to dinner, or office party, or I'm on a cruise? What's gonna happen? I've taught myself that I have no self-control, that I can't do anything unless I'm in my perfect bubble of an environment, and I'm gonna destroy all the food because you've taught yourself that you suck. I want to flip it. I want you to stop running away. I want you to run right into the thing and show yourself that you do difficult things. Okay, how do we do it? How do we stop running away and teach ourselves that we do difficult things? 3 steps, let's go. Step number 1 is damn the Doritos. Find your own version. Find your own equivalent of what damn the Doritos is for you. So my friend Mark Drager, for him it's the peak cream cookies, which I love too. Those raspberry cookies with like the cream in the middle. So he's got those in his office. A friend of mine, Liron, wanted to get rid of having sugar in his coffee. So he got a cup of coffee, put it on a saucer, and put 2 packs of sugar on the saucer. And he just started drinking the coffee, looking at the sugar, drinking the coffee, and his wife thought he was nuts. But in his head, it's like, oh my God, I'm doing it. I'm amazing. I can be around this, right? It might be your cell phone. It might be, hey, put the cell phone in the other room. Put your alarm in the other room to wake up. No, put the alarm right next to you. Like, what's the damn Doritos version of you that you now are ready, that you now need to take control of your life and step into the next version of you instead of constantly playing small and being weak? What is damn the Doritos for you? Number 2, scary, difficult, or hard. Try to memorize those words so that whenever they come up in your language, in your thought process, in your writing, as a reason for you not to take action, that it's no longer acceptable. I would do that, but it's too hard. I would do that, but it's too scary. I would do that, but it's too difficult. If you say scary, difficult, or hard, you have to do it now. Just because, because you do difficult, because you love hard, because you embrace scary. Because what's the alternative? If you never do scary, difficult, or hard, that means you're staying inside your comfort zone. You're just doing things that you know how to do. You want a life of never being scared, of never taking on difficult or hard? That means you're just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you hate your life. You'll hate your life if you're just photocopying the same day over and over again. So you do scary, you love hard, you embrace difficult. Teach yourself. So whenever you catch that in your thought process, in the words that you're using, when you're writing something out, if that's a reason, if that ever comes out, if I said I would do that, but it's too hard, just like that. Now I got to do it. Now I'm doing it just because I said it was hard. And that is no longer an acceptable reason for you for not taking action. Scary, difficult, hard. And step number 3 is reward the effort, not the result. We tie our self-worth, our self-confidence, our self-love to getting results. And you have to actually flip it. Most of your entrepreneurial heroes have failed way more than they succeeded. They failed, and then they succeeded. You've seen the classic stories. If you tie your self-worth just to winning, what's going to happen is you're only going to take on games that you know you're going to win at. Ergo, you play small for life. If you tie your self-worth to trying, putting your best effort in every single day, you may not win most days, but you're going to end up winning way more than if you just tied your self-worth to winning. I use the example of running against 3-year-olds, right? If you ran a race against 3-year-olds, you could win, right? You'd know you win. You could do it backwards and still probably win because they're 3-year-olds. But you don't feel good about it. If you run a race against people who are much better, people at your skill level are a little bit better, guess what's going to happen? You're going to run a faster race, but you may not win it. But you run a faster race. And if you keep practicing and you keep trying, you keep putting max effort in, guess what? You're going to get a lot better. So learn to tie your self-worth to the effort you're putting in every single day, not just the results that you're getting. If you want to change your life in the next 30 days for free, check out my training right here below. Or if you want to learn to avoid your biggest failures that are yet to come, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy them. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.